what they call city lights, bright nights, where we can see pictures of Santa Claus and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. And I said, oh, the Christmas stuff already. So I said, yeah, let's have somebody can get a drink. He said, no, afterwards we'll go to Friendly's. I love ice creams and maltings. This is a really clean-cut guy. I don't even know I was lactose intolerant. So, he's... yeah. So, the relationship continued after 1 year. It's going on 2 years. It's going on 3 years. I'm saying, hey, what's going on here? So one day Jackie gets off the phone and I go, so? That's a very powerful word. So? So what? So what? So? Dad, he's going to marry me when he finishes med school. And I know that he's going to do it. He told me, don't ask me anymore. I happened to get on the phone with Mary. I said, Mary, so? Oh, I told him he better marry her or he's going to lose her. But Sam moves very, very, very slowly. He has to make sure of everything he does. So I had to take the last lunch, and I got Sam in the car going up to Carol's house, Aunt Carol. And I made sure Katie and Linda drove together, and I got Sam and I said, so? He didn't blink. He'd be shaking. He said, well, I want to finish medical school and I want to make absolutely sure that she's the right one for me. All right. Well, a year ago, on May 2nd, he came to us and called us upstairs, and he guessed me and I, my grandmother's here, Linda and I, to come up. Linda and me, that's right. And he said, I'm going to propose to your daughter. And that was, I want your blessing. And that was a moment of true joy, as it is today. It was a moment of joy, that moment that he asked us. And then he asked us to join him. I don't know who you asked us or if he imposed us like that. He asked us to come and consider where would be a good place to propose, and we said, have like a botanical gardens. And we all went there, we bought some cameras, and we found one of the botanical gardens that we sat down on the scene, and it's an incredible experience to stay with us also. And to see the look on your daughter's face when a man proposes to her. And it was just a very, very touching scene. And we were so happy he did. We loved him. He's just, we've had a premarital relationship with both of them. Not anymore, but they've been living with us. So I guess that's what we call it. And we've seen the way they relate and the way they care about each other, the way they love each other, their communication skills, it's just everything is just beautiful. To actually see it today, that's how it is almost every day. Well, of course, that did cause a few little problems. Linda comes to me one day and says, I want a relationship like they have. I said, what do you mean? They're young, beautiful, energetic, filled with hormones. I said, I do what I have to do to be ready when you are. I said, well, I want want you to go to therapy. You know, my house is a house of Freud. You know, my young Katie's going to got into a PhD program at City College. And she loves to analyze me. We won't go into the things, but she goes into my childhood. And my daughter, you know, with that golden heart, works with young kids with learning disabilities, and she talks to me like a 5-year-old. And my wife wants me to be an 18-year-old. It's like, what? I feel that I get another man in the house, and he's complaining that I leave the milk out. So I go outside, and I go out, take a walk, and I'm walking down 7th Avenue, and this little girl pulls me aside. You want to have your fortune told? Sure. Follow me. I walk up these stairs. I'm inside. I see a woman with a scarf and a long dress. And she goes, "Oh, blessing on your head. Mazel tov, mazel tov." Oh, little girl. Wait a second. You're a fortune teller. How can you be Jewish? You have a Yiddish accent. He said, "There's a lot of us in the building. We have scarves and a long skirt. You can't tell us apart. When we tell a fortune, it comes true. And we give you a guarantee. Fortune doesn't ever come true. You'll always get your money back, or you can get another fortune." So? And she says, she said, "You have a beautiful daughter inside it. And Sam, her husband, the same thing, beautiful inside of her. He's not Jewish, but he's a doctor." You'll never have another copay for the rest of your life. You'll have a sniffle, a pain, a hurt, a spot on your skin. Call him day and night. He'll be there for you. And he said she said they love each other with the more than love can know. And with that love, they'll build the foundation of a house filled with jewels. Your grandchildren, beautiful grandchildren that you'll love. And you'll always be welcome in their house, and they'll always be welcome in yours. Their life will be like a fairy tale, and they will live happily ever after. So at this moment, I'd like to make a toast to the fortune teller's fortune, and a toast that I never have to ask for my money back. L'chaim.
L'chaim.
I am not going to lie.
Louder.
But all I want to say, I'm going to make it very brief. I would like to acknowledge some of the people who traveled very far into Stephen, Colorado, and others also came from Puerto Rico. Sam's family come up here and have an opportunity just to experience and get to know us. And most of all, I would like to, on the sadder side, I would like to honor Grandma Carol, who would have loved to have been here. And my father, Grandpa Herbie, this would have meant so much to them, just to be here. And in some way, I know that they are here. Grandma Harriet's not doing well, so she just couldn't be here with us today. But we do have some members of the elder senior generation, and not as a stand-in, we have Aunt Evelyn going very strong. one thing, my mother was a twin, and she and me, sibling rivalry, they always had their bones of contention. But at their 85th birthday, they said, when Aunt B got up and said, it's now the torch is being passed, and you have to try to keep this family together. And I do hope with all my heart that we can do so. And I just feel so honored that the vast majority of my cousins are here. So many of the people from our summer bungalow as extended family, primary, as Ken said, and even my friends from Massachusetts with whom I taught so many years ago, Jean and Karen. I'm so honored that you could come and spend this day with us. So and also to the people who came up from Puerto Rico, quiero decirles bienvenidos, saludos a nuestra familia.
Cousin Marsha and Luther and Teddy and Steve and Aunt Dee Dee. Where is Aunt Dee Dee? Oh, okay. Aunt Dee Dee. We love you. Gail, Glenn, Jane and Jerry,
And for Grandma Harriet in a certain way, Jane, and Grandma's been so many years between the same school, and Jackie felt so strongly. She just has such a really,
Maggie Wolf, let's not forget Maggie Wolf. Mike calls me and he said,